Alright, let's begin. This is for the late night addicts, the early morning coffee drinkers. This is sports, handicapping, a little pop culture. And of course, to provide you a little bit of music, a little Black Sabbath to kick off a cloudy day here in the GTA. I am your host, Kyle Johnston. This is Kyle Johnston mic'd up, bringing you my daily sports picks. This is my segment here, as I will have a couple other podcasts coming out a little bit later on the World Cup of Hockey, on the election going down in the USA, and a little bit of Ezekiel Elliott talk a little bit later on. But this is the daily sports picks. We got some League Cup action going across the pond. The World Cup of Hockey continues. Team Canada's in action. Minus 769 against Team Europe. Yeah, let's lay that on the money line. And we got a little bit of MLB action as the Major League Baseball season winds down to a close. So the League Cup action, it kicks off 2:45 Eastern Time. So let's start with that. We'll get that out of the way quick. A couple games kind of caught my eye. You know, these games are a little bit fucked up sometimes. Can't really take what's going down in the league action and take it and correlate it to the League Cup action, because strange things happen in this League Cup. They go right to extra time. They rate the penalties. No replays like the FA Cup. My Manchester United boys, my Red Devils, are in Northampton. I'm not going to talk about that game. They're sitting at minus 500 road favorites. But the game that's kind of caught my eye here today is Stoke City. At home in the Britannia, they're hosting Hull City. Now Stoke City's had an awful fucking start to the campaign. They're sitting on 1 point. They're sitting in a relegation spot. But like I said, this is the League Cup. This is where things get a little bit shooken up, man. This is where you kind of kickstart your season a little bit. So I look for Stoke City to qualify into the next round. I'm going to take them even on the money line at minus 125. The draw's at plus 275. And the Hull City Tigers, they're sitting at plus 400. Now I like Stoke at minus 125. They're also minus 225 to qualify. Either way you go, I think you're going to be able to cash your wager. I look for Stoke City, Mark Hughes, and the boys to put some goals on the board against Hull City, who are going to be looking to rest some senior players because they don't have a fucking big squad. So I like Stoke City. That's the game that's kind of caught my eye big time. Now in the World Cup of Hockey, Team Canada, 4-2 victory over the United States. They move on to the semis, clinch their spots. I'll talk a little bit about the World Cup of Hockey in the United States in my podcast. Look for it a little bit later tonight. But you got a couple games on the board. North America, the under 23 team, they're taking on Team Sweden. Team Sweden's 2-0 so far in this tournament. Coming off a big win over Finland to knock out their arch rivals. They also beat Russia 2-1. So as you can see, the Swedes don't score a lot of goals, but they got one of the best defenses in the fucking tournament. They got one of the fucking best goaltenders in the world. They're going to be able to shut you down, especially on a smaller ice. It gives those defenders a little bit more of an advantage. And they got precision, you know? They're precision. They're precise. They take advantage of their situations. So as it stands right now, North America's at minus 128. Sweden's a plus 105 on the money line. Total in this game is 5.5 pucks. We've all heard all the talk about North America and Connor McDavid and Matthews. Now Ekblad just went home. You know, Jack Eichel and the crew. Johnny Gaudreau. Gostisberg, sorry. Like, they're a pretty fucking solid team, but they haven't played a team like Sweden yet. How can you not take Sweden at plus 105? You know, the kids, I guess they call them kids, though. They've been riding high. They kind of got shown what international hockey's all about from Team Russia. Now, Russia plays Finland tomorrow. A couple very interesting games. I can't believe they don't have the fucking... Why are these fucking games going off at the same time in the final games of the round robin? You know what I mean? Like, fucking Russia and North America have a lot to fucking play for. They should be playing at the same fucking time. Like, fuck, man. Like, the fucking NHL and shit, they just never fucking get it. But anyways, I like Sweden at plus 105 to defeat North America. How can you not take them? How can you not take Henrik Lundqvist in that defense at plus 105? Let's move over to the ball diamond. Take a look at the MLB board. Now there's a few games I like. I got a lot of leans, but I went ahead and clicked on a few already. Now, first pitch is at 3:40 Eastern Time for all you Toronto Blue Jays fans out there. The Blue Jays are sending Aaron Sanchez to the mound. He's going up against King Felix of the Seattle Mariners. This is in Seattle. Blue Jays have took the first 2 games of this series. Kind of fucking bitch slapped the Mariners around last night, saying, hey, yeah, we're in control of the wild card spot. But as it stands right now, the Jays are minus 125 on the money line. Road favorites. The Mariners are sitting there at plus 105. The total of this game is 8 runs. I like the Seattle Mariners. King Felix, they're fighting for their playoff fucking lives right now, Seattle. King Felix is their fucking stud. He's their vet. He's King Felix for a fucking reason. I think the troops will rally around him, be able to pull out a win against the Jays. It's going to be a big win if they can. So I like the Mariners at plus 105. I think the Jays just want to get the fuck off the West Coast and want to get home, which is a dangerous situation to be in since the Jays need to win because they got some very big ball games coming up with the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox. But I like King Felix at plus 105 and Seattle Mariners to take one over the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, speaking of those New York Yankees, they're in Tampa Bay. They took the first game of the series last night. Tanaka's on the mound for the Yankees. Cobb takes the ball for the Rays. Right now, the Yankees are minus 135 road favorites. Total of this game, 7 runs. I like the New York Yankees at minus 135 to get it done. They put 4 runs up against Cobb about, 2 weeks ago? Week and a half, 2 weeks ago, so they're familiar with Cobb. They've seen him recently. I look for the young Yankees hitters to kind of jump on them early. Tanaka's just the better fucking pitcher. Tanaka's going to come up with a big performance for the Yankees. The Yankees need it. They're kind of spinning their tires a little bit after making a charge. So I like the New York Yankees at minus 135. I actually jumped on them at minus 130 not too long ago. And just to recap those picks before I head out, I like Stoke City to move on in the League Cup. Grab them at minus 125 on the money line. Grab them at minus 225 to qualify, whatever you want to do. I like Stoke City to beat Hull City in advance. I like Team Sweden on the ice tonight to beat Team North America at plus 105. I like Seattle Mariners with King Felix on the mound to defeat Toronto Blue Jays, early first pitch. And I like New York Yankees at minus 130, minus 135 to defeat the Tampa Bay Rays on the road. Remember, you can find my work at kjohnstonmikeduck. You can find my work on my blog site, kylejohnstonmikeduck.wordpress.com. Check me out on YouTube. Just type my name in. And remember, if you're not laying money down on the table, you're not winning.